all of you good, amazing, good-looking people. How you all doing today? Good? Good. Excellent. Anyways, I am Dasha Glade Hunter. I sometimes go by, Amberino as, a little nickname that I have for myself. My channel name is Dasha Glade Hunter because that's my character in Star Stable's name. So, yeah. But in this video, I'm barely gonna do any editing. So, mind you, I might say some weird stuff and it's just gonna be left unedited. And there's just, not gonna be, any funny moments, or there are gonna be funny moments in that it's just not gonna be expanded, you know? Alright. But in today's video I'm just gonna be training Onion Ring up to max level and then training the other horse until all these races are complete, you know? So anyways, let's get down to business. I have a YouTube channel. As you know, it's called Dasha Glade Hunter. And if you haven't seen me already, please go check me out. Why I haven't posted for 4 months? Good question on my part. I haven't posted because I have been busy with my college life. I posted those videos during my first semester on the weekends when I had my first ever roommate and she would be gone during the weekends. I am a college freshman, and so that's where most of my time will be. I don't work, unfortunately. I don't have a job at the moment, and so I don't have any source of income except for some help from my family, which is great. I also like spending some time over my partner's place or my friend's place. So some of my time also has gone into that, as well as there's essays that are being done and projects and group work and blah blah blah. And it's becoming close to the end of the semester, and I would officially have been in college for a whole year, which is a great achievement in my part. So that's where most of my time has been gone. It's just, I love making videos, I really do, and I started seeing a lot more videos of on TikTok where people are posting training videos, and that inspired me a bit to want to post a live training video of me training my horses live, so then I can have everyone, so I can have everyone chatting with me while I train my horses, because I have so many and all that I ever do on here is just train most of the time. So I'm oh my god, that's a good idea. And I even asked people on Global hey guys, I'm trying to expand my channel, would it be a good idea to start posting start doing TikTok lives now? And people are yeah, it'd be a great idea, I would love to watch that, and blah blah blah. So I attempted to give it a shot today. It lasted 2 hours that I kept trying to do it live. I had everything set up, and right as I was about to start the live, it wouldn't let me to. It said I had no access, and I started to do some research, and apparently on TikTok you need to have a certain amount of followers, have the account on for a certain amount of days, and I just today I just created a TikTok account, so I'm dang, I can't start a live today. So now I'm gonna start posting videos or shorts of my videos onto TikTok so then people can see my content, and if they like it, they can then go onto my YouTube channel and see the full video of it, which I highly recommend you guys do. Comment, and thumbs up my YouTube, and start doing that with my TikTok channel. Also, from now on, I will be referring TikTok as TikTok or TikToky, because that's what I always, do. I love saying it too when people ask me where I see these reels or these videos from, and I'm just oh, I see it on TikToky, you know. So this is a little a video. It's not gonna be a little video, I can tell you that for sure. It's gonna be a video about me and everything, and how I am when I'm doing YouTube, or TikToky from now on. So yeah, expanding my horizons. That should be fun. Anyways, but I see those videos and I would love to like start butters and biscuits, and I would love to like start doing live videos, and like TikTok seems like the easiest way because I've been seeing like all these people be doing it and it's like fun and cool and everything. I just can't do it because I haven't had this account for like a long duration of time. I don't have the amount of followers that I need. And the English. There are some other requirements that you need to have a live TikTok account, or like a live studio, like a session, or the access of like being able to like do that, which I don't unfortunately have. So, but anyways, I'm slowly starting to get back to doing Star Stable videos. It's only because that one, it is the second semester of my college year, and it's like getting close to like the end of like the school year. So that means more free time, or well, in my case, it means like more time to like post videos of like me not talking as much. I would post like a lot more videos of like me just like doing random stuff or like seeing random things and etc. Because of the fact that I don't like doing my videos when like someone can hear me like speaking, you know. I get like anxious and stuff, and like I feel like a little bit embarrassed that people are watching me play video games, and I just like completely stop and freeze until they leave or until they're out of my range, you know? That's just something that I do. I don't know how to control or prevent myself from doing that, but that's what I do. So like during the summer when I'm home, I'm gonna be busy, yeah, but most of my videos are probably not gonna be a lot of where I am talking. I am more like in the biscuits. I am more like in the sense of like posting random videos of like me doing stuff or like acting or whatever on me or something. I don't know. Oh, biscuits, I didn't mean to click on that. Oh, she has the confetti one? Oh, wait, I was looking at the butt. Man, I'd really like that. So, yeah, that's kind of the reason as to why I haven't been posting a lot of content. And yeah, what else can I rant about? Um, I think later in this video you guys might hear me eat my dinner, and my dinner is basically going to be carrots and peanut butter. But it might sound sad because I'm only eating like carrots and peanut butter, but in my defense, don't feel sad. It's completely fine. I am fine with eating carrots and peanut butter as of right now. It's only because that my dining hall doesn't have like good food that I like. It's one of those nights where it's just like one of certain somethings and it's in a variety of it. I don't want it. It's also like a mixture of like some other stuff that I also don't want. So I'm just like down for like anything but that stuff. So that's where the peanut butter and carrots are coming in. However, I can't eat my carrots and peanut butter right now because I accidentally froze my carrots. They're like frozen solid. I could give you an example how hard they are. Oh, wait, they're actually defrosting. They're defrosting right now. They're hard. I'm sorry. Using headphones, I'm so sorry. Um, but they are defrosting right now, so I'm just waiting for my dinner to defrost and then I can munch on my carrots and peanut butter. But it's okay, do not feel bad for me. This is my choice. I choose to eat like this. I can always just like suck it up and go eat at the dining hall and eat the food that I don't like, but I'm not gonna, so don't feel bad for me. This is my choice and my decision only, and no one can convince me otherwise. And plus, I'm in a peanut butter mood. I don't know why, but I've been like craving something very crunchy, like celery or carrots with peanut butter, and so that's where the idea is kicking in. I would have gotten celery. I know. I should have gotten celery. However, um, I don't think it would have fit in my fridge. And it probably would have been a good idea if I like broke the celery when I left Walmart, but like I didn't think of celery at the time. I thought of carrots, and carrots are like very crunchy and they're very nice, and I don't know. It's just me. It's just me. Um, so yeah, you might hear me eating my carrots and peanut butter. Enjoy. I don't care. What else is there to discuss about stuff about me? Well, oh boy, there's like a lot to discuss about me. I'm weird, man. Um, I'm a very small content creator. It's only because I like stopped posting videos like 4 months ago. My friend, she's like a really good content creator. She's better than me. She has a lot more views and followers than I do. My highest is probably my training video, which I highly recommend you guys go check out. It's my training video, but I only got like 82 people, which is a lot. I'm really happy. I don't even care about like the subscribers. I'm just happy that people are actually like seeing my content, and a lot of them are liking it. I don't know how many. Oh, ooh, ooh. Wait. I was. Oh, I'm so sorry. Ah, boy. Um, we're moving on. I'm a small content creator. I'm fine with being a small content creator. I would like to be a bigger one. I'm fine with being at like the bottom of the bucket compared to like most people. I'm completely fine with that. I just like wished that I was bigger. I feel like a lot of people think want to be bigger, but I mean like what I mean by big, I mean like I want to have like 100 subscribers. I am fine with that. That would mean I'm big, you know? And I'm completely fine with that. I would rather have 100 than just have like the 8, and I'm glad that I actually have the 8 because that means that those 8 people really like me and enjoy my videos, so that's good. But I also want to expand and just like make more content and videos so that more people can like watch and enjoy, you know? Plus, I gotta expand my name, you know? Everyone has to know the great, ferocious, and powerful Dasha Glade Hunter. Cause I'm a legend in a sense of certain stuff. You might some people might have stumbled upon me because I've roleplayed a lot. During my younger days, I used to like roleplay a lot during Star Stable. Hell, I would even roleplay by myself. I would like pretend that Justin was like into me or something, and I would just like run off and pretend that he was here, and then my horse would like come with me and help me like run away from him every chance that I got. I was weird, but I would roleplay with like usually one or two horses. Um, because I only roleplay with stallions, and I only have one and two horse characters that I always roleplay with. I'm not creative. I can be creative, but I always stick to like a certain characteristic. So I just like it's hard for me in a way. I don't know. I'm just weird, which is true. So yeah, people stumble. A lot of I have a lot of friends that I can't English right now. Hang on, let me rephrase that. A lot of my friends are like role players that I've role played with. I would consider a few of them my friends because they would stay in contact with me. Um, so that's like the only like nice, decent part about like having those friends because they would still stay in contact English contact with me even if we weren't playing Star Stable, which is why I enjoy having them as my friends. And if I do grow to become a bigger like content creator on Star Stable, if you guys ever friend request me, I say this in like the nicest way. I would most likely decline you. It's only because like yeah, I just like spoke about like having like friends that stay in contact with me, but um it's like I have so many of them that I don't know who is who or like how I met them, and that just like puts a toll on me. I feel bad for not remembering who my friends are, even if they were close. Like I thought like one of my friends was like a different friend, and as soon as I like read like her Discord, she was a different friend, and I just got so confused and I felt awful that I just forgot, and I was so sad and disappointed with myself that I forgot. Anyways, so yeah, uh, love that. Anyways, so yeah, I would most likely not accept anyone as my friend, even if I'm like extremely funny and extremely talented and amazing to be friends with. Ugh, I just couldn't handle it all. I'm only one woman with one brain cell. It's so hot. Ooh, what championship is happening? Wait a minute. Jorvik Stables, huh? What else is about me? I've been playing Star Stable, since 2016. Um, you would think that I would be a higher level, but I have a reason as to why I am not. So, I used to play Star Stable with my mom's old computer. It was like a very old computer, and I was probably like very young. I was only 9 years old when I was playing Star Stable. I was very young, and I was playing this game like my horse was already max level. I was pretty high up because I would even log on even if I was like a non-star rider and just going to the events, and my character would just like level up every now and then and again. So I was really happy every time that happened. Once I did become like a star rider, I think yeah, I had a new laptop that I forgot how I got it. Oh yeah, my stepdad got it for me, and so I have already downloaded Star Stable and I would like play it constantly on my laptop, and it was like an amazing laptop. It lasted me such a good time, and I loved playing Star Stable on it. And I would always go to the events and everything. And however, what happened after a couple of years is that the chargers would slowly stop working to charge the computer, and I would have to like turn the chargers at a certain angle because they would get so hot that they would like become very loose and like dense and everything, which is very bad, by the way. You should definitely get your computer checked out if that does happen. But it got to the point where me and my mom, we were just like buying like chargers after chargers after chargers, and so that's when like I decided like yeah, I need to book an appointment to the nerd squad. So that's what I did. I booked an appointment, and it turned out that my motherboard was something was wrong with my motherboard. I forgot what it was. I think they said that it was like broken or something or damaged. Um but it was definitely my motherboard, but they said that I would have to buy a new motherboard if I were to like fix it, get it fixed, or like fixing the problem. I don't know, but I asked them like how much a motherboard would be. They said like $300 to $400, and just like the amount of money that we had, and I didn't have a job at the time. It just became like a massive toll on me that couldn't like I couldn't get this thing repaired. I couldn't do anything about it because I didn't have the money. So slowly but surely, I was like, yeah, it's time for me to stop using this laptop. So I think it's been like a year. I lasted. Wait, was it a year? It felt like a year. I think it was a year. it was a whole year. I wouldn't say a whole year, but around a year that I wasn't able to play Star Stable, and Star Stable was like still like doing events and stuff, and I would watch other people play Star Stable, and I would get like so upset that I couldn't play it and I couldn't level up. So I was like really far behind than everyone else who like played during 2016. But I just couldn't do anything about it because I didn't have a job or anything. And then I eventually, when I got older, I did get a job. Um that job was really nice. I worked at AMC. It's a movie theater if anyone doesn't know. Um but I worked at a movie theater. Um I used the money that I earned. I would always split my paychecks half and half, and I saved up my money to buy myself a laptop, and I still had money left over my savings for anything else that I wanted to get. So I was prepared for this moment, and I highly recommend that all of you do that too if you are doing something like that. That's what I did. That's my method. You could do your own method, but that's what I did. But yeah, I saved up money um for a laptop. It's been a very good laptop. It's still I'm currently using it, so it's been really nice. I love it so much, except that it weighs like 50 pounds and it's like so heavy, but I barely bring it out anywhere. Um so that's fun. That's good. But yeah. So I've been using this and I've started playing Star Stable again and again, and so I missed out on a lot of stuff, which is why I fell behind. And Star Stable, it didn't have I had an Android at the time. They didn't release the Star Stable Android app yet on Google Play Store. So I couldn't log into my account, so I was again upset because I couldn't get onto Star Stable. I now have an Apple, so we can go to here, go to here and here, and then boom, 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 boom. Yes, that seems. Oh, I know. We were gonna go to the Jorvik, the Jorvik, the championships. Let's go do that. TikTok live studio like person, so I can like do lives about me training and then just have conversations with you guys, like asking me like random questions for like several hours. Because my roommate is like barely here at the dorms. So it would be like a really good time to like do that late at night so then I can just have like a fun conversation. So yeah, and I could do that with YouTube. I could do lives on YouTube, but it's just like it's not as easy as TikTok is. Like, I feel like YouTube is a lot more difficult than TikTok. But that's just me. I I I don't want to give it a try. I want to try building my content or my channel, I should say, up a bit and then try checking it out. But as of right now, I don't think that I should, because I don't think it's going to be like an easy process. I feel like it's going to be a very tedious, long process. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Ugh, so many people with like amazing outfits. Ugh, my carrots are still defrosting. Ah, they're too cold, and I don't want to take them out of the bag because they're cold. Why am I at the top? Oh boy. These people are going to school me, I can tell you that for sure. During championships, I will always like bring a level 10 and up horse into championships because it's like you're getting 250 experience as well as shillings every time you attend a championship. So it's like you could like win or lose and you would still get the experience, and it doesn't matter except for the medal, which of course probably everyone wants, but oh no. I would only focus on getting up to like level 3 and up because anyone can mess up, anyone, and that would just drop them completely. Like me, for example, I just like messed up so hard. That person behind me and that one right there. that one, she messed up. Oh, the sign. Oh, I could have messed that up so hard for myself. So hard. It's just not funny. Everyone has cute outfits. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I wish I had a cute outfit right now. I don't think mine's a cute outfit. Yeah, I'm not going through that way. I'm not doing that. I'm not. I'm a chicken. I am a chicken. I'm a complete chicken. I'm just gonna. I don't trust myself. I know I'm gonna fail at. I know I am. Ugh. You can do the safe route or you can do the dangerous route. I choose the safe route, honestly, because I don't know, I'm not a pro enough to do it. Oh, biscuits, I just failed again. Ah, I'm still in the same place as I am. Go! Go, onion ring, go! Go, onion ring! Yes! Third place, let's go! But yeah, I highly recommend that everyone just like uses a level 10 and up horse to just like come and do the champ. Just I am a collector. Um, I am the sense of collector that I will collect one breed, uh but the whole like code variations is the kind of collector that I am. Like a lot of people can be different collectors in this game. You could be collectors of shirts, pants, clothing, pets, um saddles, horses, coats, which I am. I'm a collection of horses and coats. Um, boots, gloves, like all sorts. You can be all sorts of like collector. But I'm the collector of horses and coats, meaning that I would collect a variety of different horse breeds with every single variation of coat that they have. Um, um, which is which explains why I have 230 horses. It's because that I have one breed, but just like a variety of the different coats. So yeah, that's the kind of oh yeah, I I mostly target the retired horses because those are horses you're never gonna see ever again. I've learned this lesson when it was the old fjord horses, like the very cute, crusty, dusty that everyone misses and loves kind of fjord horses. So I was a bit upset when I missed out uh on them because as soon as I was able to unlock it, like it was 3 days like 3 days later I unlocked like the Valley of the Hidden Dinosaur and they were gone because I missed like 3 days and I didn't see the news. And yeah, I was heartbroken. I really wanted one because they were so cute. Now I'm just jealous and I'm kind of hoping that it probably will never happen, but I'm hoping that one day Star Stable makes like a trading system so that everyone can trade horses no matter like what the level is, but they can trade their horses with other people's horses. And I think it would be like really fun to do that because at least then people can actually might actually have a chance of like getting horses that they never were able to get because they missed the opportunity. I would like that. Even my collector side would be pissed though because I wouldn't be able to have like the whole code variation. I would have to find other people out in the world which are probably like level 24s and ups that might possibly have the fjord horses but in different colors. But that's like a small change. And depending on the level of people is how old I see them. Like if they're like level 27, which I've met someone, well, I haven't met them, I've seen someone who's level 27, I would be like amazed and shocked because that's how old they are in Star Stable years. I would say that they would be like, ooh, if I was like, I'm like 9 years into this game. They're probably like, I would say they'd be like 12 or at least 11 years into the game. Yeah, that's how I see how the leveling system works. Unless you're like me and you're a screw up and you just didn't have the thing. Oh. Yes! I have trained Onion Ring. Let's go. I'm amazing and I know it. My dinner's not yet thawed out. And yeah, my dining hall is closing about like 20-ish minutes, so there's no point. But yeah, I have a lot of horses, but since the last time that I've posted, because I posted a video about me training, I have less than 60 horses left to train out of the 230 horses that I have. And no, I am not bragging. This is just me, like, just saying that I have less than that, you know? Okay, do I want to train Dark Sky or do I want to train Noble Boy? I don't know. I'm gonna train a Shire. I'm gonna train Noble Boy because it's been a while. And, oh, it just brings back the old Star Stable and I just love it. Okay, now I just have to... Okay, so yeah, I can't put these on because he is a lower generation. I don't know if it's called ADHD or OCD. It's one of those two. I kind of forgot. You guys can pick on me for it. It's fine. I'm kind of used to it. But on Star Stable, I'm very like I get easily distracted. Like if you check out my other videos, you can see how distracted I can become and just get a sense of like where I'm at. Um but I'm pretty I get pretty distracted and I don't know. Maybe it's interesting. Maybe it's not. You guys can tell me like tell me like if it's interesting or not. But that's just how I am. I'm also can be weird. I have my moments, you know. Also, if I seem like a little like jumpy or like energized or a little bit tired, I don't know. Either or works. I had a Dunkin'. I had a Dunkin' coffee, guys, and I already drank it all and I'm really upset because that was helping with all this talking, you know? This is probably gonna be like... Ooh, how long will this video be? It's giving off like a 30-minute video, but on Tiki-Taki it's probably gonna be like a 9-minute video because Tiki-Taki doesn't like me posting longer videos and I need to buy a subscription in order to have like longer videos and it's just like a whole thing, you know. My to-go Dunkin' order. That's an easy one. I always get like 3 caramel swirl. I don't ask for like the amount of caramel swirls that I get because they normally give me 3 like all the time. I feel like that's just like a thing now. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. That's just a thing that they always give you. Like if you don't say the amount of like squirts that you want, you just get 3. I've always gotten 3. But anyways, just in case if all of you want to know my Dunkin' order. And please comment your Dunkin' order because I need a different taste in my Dunkin' order because I love my Dunkin' order. I will highly admit that. She wasn't talking to me, but I just wanted to say hi. Anyways. But I love my Dunkin' order. I always get it. I just get the drink. I never get food, but I just get the drink. And I really like that. But I just need like a different, you know, I need some different. I need to get some different flavors into my mouth and test them out. And oh, I have to follow that. Oh, you have to follow that. Oh, where's it going? So yeah. Anyways, my Dunkin' order is I get 3 caramel swirl, 4 sugar, and 4 cream. It might seem crazy, but it's only because that I have a sweet tooth. I have a major sweet tooth, and everyone that knows me knows that I have a sweet tooth. Um, some of my friends like it, but my best friend hates how sweet that I do it. She always picks on me over my sweet tooth, and I always pick on her for her bitterness because her coffee can be very bitter, and it's like, where's the sugar? Oh, the stones? They're still doing that? Do they give you anything if I actually do them? I don't know what they do. Am I... Oh, the stones. Oh, why? I didn't even do this on purpose. Okay, you just give me horse experience, but I don't know how much, but thank you. I appreciate it. She didn't say anything back. Okay. Um, but yeah, that's my to-go Dunkin' order. If you guys want to tell me yours, that'd be great, so I can have a little bit of flavor into my life whenever I go to Dunkin'. Just boy, my English is great right now. Like, comment your Dunkin' order that you always get. Drinks, food, whatever. I'm interested in like people's orders because there are some like I don't want to say disgusting because I'm sure like you guys are very passionate about your Dunkins and I want to respect everyone's choice in their Dunkin' order. But I would say very abnormal orders. Like I've seen a guy post some Dunkin' stuff on his TikTok account and some of the orders that he got would be like 17 sugars and like maybe like 10 pumps of their flavor and like very little and like a lot amount of cream and they would just get like a tiny sliver of just coffee because remember there's also ice that they have to involve, the sugar, the cream, and the squirting, so it's like a lot that they have to put in to it, and then there's just like that tiny bit of room of just coffee. Like, isn't coffee the main thing? Ooh, I got distracted by your outfit. I'm sorry. Oh, you're 25. I'm sorry. I'll leave you alone. Ooh, I'm not up in your level. No, I do get jealous though. I do get upset about like me not being on their level. I feel like if my computer hadn't like destroyed itself and if I was on top of Star Stable and the updates and doing all the quest line and stuff, I feel like I would be level 25 or 26 at this point. But it's just upsetting and yeah, it's not my fault. It's my computer. It was my old computer's fault, but it's like I feel like I could have treated it better, maybe. I don't know. I can't change anything now, so it's in the past, but it still upsets me. But it's whatever. I don't care anymore. I still care. But it's fine. No, it's not. Anyways, what else is there about me? My goal? Well, my goal is to just expand, expand my content to like different platforms so then I can do lives because I hate editing. Like some people might love it. I hate doing the editing portion of like videos, which is why there's very little editing that's going to be put into this one because I just find it so tedious about like the smallest mistakes that I could be doing. And it's like some of them are like really funny, but I say something stupid and then I have to overthink it and then I'm like, nah, I can't add that in because people are going to find it offensive. And then like reactions would mean a lot if I can just see them like constantly flowing in. Yeah, it's not worth it. I'm not doing it. I always do like 200 and up whenever it comes to like trading in 3 of my what are these things? Garden powders? Sure, why not? Yeah. I'm not counting the generations. I'm not counting the generations. I just want to clarify that. But my favorite horse breed. Ooh, that's a tough one. I've said that's. Oh, I thought this was like a go find something and then click E on it type one. I didn't know this was a race. Okay, it's whatever. It's fine. Anyways, my favorite horse breed. I can tell you my favorite generation horse breed. It would be the second generation Frisians. I love them. I adore every single one of them, which is why I have every single one of them. The Frisian sport horses count as well. I'm counting that as the breed of the Frisians. But I love the Generation 2 Frisians. I love them. I can't get enough of them. I would feel like my favorite horse breed is definitely the Frisians. Just because there's like you can see the amount of effort and growth that Star Stable has put into them, seeing as there's like four generations into them. But definitely the Frisians. I love the amount that Star Stable has put into them, and I love them so much. I love like the little hairs on their feet. I love their flowing long manes. And oh, I know this one's gonna be over here. And I just like can't get enough of them. But yeah, I would definitely say that Frisians are my favorite horse breed, and my favorite generation of horse is the second generation. Uh, Grab people's attention. I'm not as good as like several other YouTubers. There's definitely a lot better people than I am at making content. I just like making it just because it's so fun to do and it's so fun to get involved with like other people who play this game. But Star Stable has grown so far away from 2016 that I can't tell if it's a good or bad, but it's like it's sad, I would say. I do miss like old Star Stable, which is why I like love seeing people starting to ride like the wild magic horses that they had, because those used to be like so popular back in the day, and everyone would be cramming through each other to like at least to try buying it and then come back with their horse just to show it off to everybody or like buy the new ones. And it's like an amazing experience, and I just miss the sense of like the old Star Stable. And seeing like horses like the Shires that I'm currently riding, or like the old magic horses, and like all the glitchy, crunchy characters that never used to be updated. It's just like the sense is still there, but it's gonna slowly go away as Star Stable continues to grow. I always inspect people. I always inspect them. I know that in sometimes like it would always say like the person logged off or something, and you can't inspect people anymore, so that would be upsetting, and I got really upset during that time. But now I've been able to do it, and I don't know if it's because that you have to be in front of the person in order to do it. I think you have to be in front of the person to do it, right? Hang on, I want to test this out. Let's do Mary Wise Moon. Yeah, see? Mary. Let's do Layla, Winfield. Oh, she logged out actually. Oh, Brittany Masterheart. Brittany. Yeah, you can't do it. So I think you actually have to be with people, like in front of them and actually seeing them in order to like click them, inspect them. But I always do that. I always inspect people because I'm nosy and I like seeing how many horse breeds that they have and how, but I always inspect other people because I'm curious with like the names that they name their horses, especially like the breed that they are. And some people have like funny names, some people have like dirty names. And it's just like very interesting how people name their horses and how funny they can make them, that I get sometimes inspired by some names because they're so cool and so badass. And some of them are just like so funny that I just like follow through with those names. Like everything that I've spoken about was just completely off my head. I don't have a script. I don't use scripts. I just go with the flow in my brain and hope that it makes sense. So, yeah. I'm sure many other people do that, right? I'm not the only crazy lunatic that doesn't do that, right? Right? Hopefully. Anyways, um, so yeah, it's interesting because even when I'm not recording, I just blabber to myself, and like my online friends, my boyfriends, even my friends have noticed that I do that. And it's just like they pick on me for doing that and say like you should definitely become a content creator, and I'm just like, really? I don't think I would be good at it. And then they just mention like the amount of times that I just talk to myself about like the smallest things in the game, even though I'm not even talking to them. It's just because that I enjoy talking to people. And like if you're not constantly talking to me, I will just talk to myself until you jump into my conversation. At least that's what I feel like. That's how I keep myself entertained. At least. That's oh um. I'm not gonna point out what I just saw because it's very highly inappropriate. Um. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep my content like adult only or like preteen adult only. I don't know. I don't care. But I do swear. Where is it going? Oh, I can just run there. What am I doing? We're gonna run there because I said so. Ugh. I don't know if I will post any other games, but I do play Minecraft. I play Conan a lot with my boyfriend, Conan Exiles. I play, I used to play Ark, but it's just like so big that I decided to like get rid of it. I play Red Dead Redemption. That's a really fun game. I play the story mode and online mode sometimes. Um, what else do I play? I play Roblox. Well, actually, I barely play Roblox, but I sometimes do. I mostly just play murder mysteries because, I'm kind of an addict to it. I used to play like some role-playing games, but like, but I think this is like a nice end to the video. I hope you all like this video and again, please help me like expand my channel. I would love to do live streams on TikTok so then I can answer your guys' questions, talk to you guys while I'm training so I could be productive in the process of doing something fun. I think that would be really like really amazing to do and I just hope that I can reach my goal to actually like having that many people like also interested in like the content that I do. But again, I hope you guys like do enjoy this video and please don't forget to like, sub, and subscribe. And if you made it to the full video, um, how about just send me like a heart emoji, any heart emoji, even if it's broken or injured, do it. Just why not? Hope you guys have a nice day. Bye bye.